You're at a party. Across the room is the girl of your dreams. She's gorgeous, stylish, radiant. But you're paralyzed. You don't know what to say to grab her attention without coming across as another thirsty weirdo in her DMs. How can you make an instant connection and fascination with the right words? Look, most dating advice is trash. It's either douchey pickup tactics that objectify women or lame one-liners that never work in the real world. But what if I told you there are 12 simple phrases that bypass her usual filters and open a world of fascination? Phrases that activate desires she didn't even know she had. Don't worry, it's not manipulative mind control. These are psychologically captivating phrases that make you genuinely charming while staying true to yourself. They work on women from 18 to 80. These are the 12 phrases that will make her desperately curious to get to know you. You seem like one of those people who every human being craves to feel understood on a deep level. We all put on facades, but underneath, we want to be seen for our authentic selves. By opening with this phrase, you create a blank canvas for her to project her ideal self onto. Maybe she sees herself as an adrenaline junkie, old soul, or free spirit. Whatever her idealized self-image is, you've opened the door for her to bring it into reality through conversation with you. She instantly feels you get her in a way most people don't. When she responds with how she sees herself, don't judge it, amplify it. Yeah, I can totally see you as an old soul. You have this timeless presence about you. Now she's hanging on your every word because you're the only one who recognizes her innermost self-perception. Her psyche is opening up to invest more and more in this reality you've gifted her. I get the sense we've met in another life. This phrase activates a deep desire for connection that lurks in all of our subconscious minds. We all intuitively understand that we are spiritual beings having a temporary human experience. By suggesting you two have a shared soul history, her mind desperately wants to make that metaphysical sense real. She starts racking her brain for an explanation and investing in your cosmic rapport. Don't get too heady with explanations, though. Her rational mind needs to be engaged too. Say something like, I can't put my finger on it, but I feel like our energies just click for some reason. Now her brain is fighting to reconcile this resonant feeling you've inspired with some form of rationale. She's hooked. I have a confession. When I first saw you, I thought, vulnerability is one of the most magnetic qualities a man can possess, confident vulnerability, that is. With this phrase, you're bringing her into your intimate world as someone you feel comfortable confessing things to. Maybe your confession is, I thought you looked like the female lead in that indie movie I love, or, I thought your style seemed so refreshingly unique. Whatever it is, the key is to make it hypothetical, as if she's inhabited a temporary role in your consciousness that fascinates you. Her mind will be consumed trying to unpack why your perspective of her seems so interesting and different from how others perceive her. Is there depth to this connection, or are you just being glib? She has to investigate further. The key in using phrases like these is not manipulation but presenting a refreshing emotional lens through which a woman can explore a novel facet of herself, a side she didn't realize she so desperately wanted to exist in a man's perception of her. Now for the next 7 equally compelling phrases. I have a random question for you. Humans are insatiably curious beings. We crave novel experiences and insights into the unknown. By pre-framing it as a random question, you momentarily suspend her mental filters and defenses. She becomes intrigued about what unique query you could possibly want her perspective on. Then, when you ask an off-the-wall question like, if you had to get one inscription tattooed on your body, what would it be? Her mind desperately rushes to conjure an authentic answer that will uphold her self-perceived interestingness in your eyes. She's imagining deep conversations about mortality, spirituality, and identity already. I need your advice on something. Asking for a woman's advice engages her nurturing feminine energy. Subconsciously, she experiences you as a man embracing his masculinity while still being open to her unique feminine wisdom and guidance. This activates massive rapport. The key is to make it a creative question she'd be excited to lend her distinctive perspective on. For example, I need your advice. If you could invent an epic new holiday, what would it celebrate and what would the traditions be? Now she's envisioning quirky scenarios and traditions only her imagination could devise. I had the craziest dream about you last night. This phrase instantly makes her curiosity insuppressible. Human beings are captivated by the possibility that our subconscious minds manifest insights about others that our waking selves are blind to. You're planting a reality seed that her spirit has touched yours in some dimension beyond this one. When she inevitably asks what the dream was about, describe a dream sequence where she represented some symbolic archetype, the regal empress, the mystical healer, the free-spirited gypsy, etc. Whatever captures an elevated dimension of her innermost self-identity. Now she's hooked, investigating what metaphysical resonance could possibly connect you to. I get the feeling you're one of those people who. This phrase is a powerful way to introduce an outside perspective that contradicts her existing self-perception. If she sees herself as reserved, you could say, I get the feeling you're one of those wild souls who has insane adventures they can't tell anyone about. Her mind will be electrified trying to reconcile her normal identity with this new mode you've opened up. Thanks for watching this video. Like and subscribe this video.